expected. And then their forecast comes in
Nvidia
at
earnings.
649 divided
The
by
number one stock
7.6, about a 1.7% beat.
on the market.
Okay. So
Earnings should be coming out any minute now.
Nvidia. This is obviously the big boy.
Live Nvidia watch.
So we'll cover that. And then we'll go through some of these reports. We'll wait for the earnings call together. We'll go knock all that stuff out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So, let's see here. Is Nvidia out yet? Nope, Nvidia's not out yet. But we're going to watch for it here. Oh, look at that pop there on Nvidia. And the data's not even out yet. Oh, the volatility is going to be crazy. My guess, and I don't have to bet, my guess is up.
Nvidia popping after hours. Anticipation of the earnings report. See what this earnings report gonna be. Let me put it on 5 minutes. A little bit better. Nvidia's earnings report. They beat earnings. Nvidia beat earnings. The number one AI company is AI, Nvidia. We're watching it live. What is this stock gonna do after this big earnings report came out? He beat earnings. This is the beauty of the cell phone. Ooh. $125. I'm not used to looking at it like this. Watching Nvidia. They earned the expectations. I got it on the 5 minute right now. It's kind of different doing it like this. Nvidia beat its earnings. Look how it's moving. Let me put it on 1 minute. One minute. Whoa. Look at that drop after earnings. I had to switch it to the 1 minute. They beat earnings and it's still going down. Nvidia down $5 after market on earnings. Thank you for hitting that like button. It's Nvidia. I'm doing it a little different than what I normally would do it, but hey, I had to move around and I wanted to watch this earnings report. Man, it's steady dumping. Look. From 128.50 down to 116.50 and steady dumping. This is Nvidia. Earnings came out today. Wow. 7% down. Nvidia is down 7% after market. 10% steady dumping. Hey, we probably, man. Waiting on more details. Some went wrong because they beat expected earnings. Some went wrong. Hey, what's happening, Carlos Munoz? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we watching Nvidia, man. Hey, it don't look too good. It's down as low as 10% down. Wow. Yeah, not right now though. I love watching these earnings reports, man. Just to see how the market moves after they report their earnings, if they made expectations or if they didn't make expectations. I like watching this. It's exciting. It was down as much as 10%. 115. Now it's coming back up. My guess is it's going to go above that 128.56. That's my guess. That's what I'm thinking. They trying to push it back up. Yeah, this AI earnings came out today. That's why we got all this movement after market hours. They released their earnings. And they beat earnings, but It must be something else that's going on to make it kind of go down a little bit. A lot of people sold from that 128.56 and dropped it all the way down to 115. Yeah, this is very, very exciting to watch this part of the market. Very, very exciting. Yeah, I'm long term too. I trade options with it, you know, but I do have, I'm in long term. So you learning options? Yes, it's nice to have in your toolbox. But I wouldn't like doing earnings. I don't really recommend trading options unless you really, really, really know what you're doing. Cause like I mean, if someone bought options, I wish I was at my computer, but hey, if somebody bought options, especially on the call side, they would be down big right now. They would be down a lot. Let me take it off to 1 minute. See, if you had bought options at that 129, man, it's hard for me to do. I'm not used to doing it like this, like through the phone. But if you bought the options at like, I would even say, right here around 123, thinking that, okay, we gonna beat earnings and we gonna go to the moon, you would be down a lot right now. That's why it's not a good idea to trade options or day trade during earnings. You know, unless you went for a put contract to bet that the market will go down. But who's gonna, whenever Nvidia have earnings, they never miss earnings, you know. So who's gonna bet that it's gonna go down? Oh, you're welcome. Who's gonna bet that it's gonna go down after earnings and they're known to beat earnings? So yeah, that's why I don't play with options like that doing earnings. I wait till all the dust clear and then go from there. Yeah, but earnings are very, very risky. You gotta be very, very disciplined. But long term is the way to go. Like buying Nvidia long term, that's a great investment because they are the leaders in AI, you know. And I'm thinking that, see, look at that market cap. They got a 3 trillion. That market cap is up there. They got a 3 trillion market cap. Like the number one company right now is Nvidia. Yeah, they up there at the top. Leader in AI. Look like it done slowed down a little bit. It's not moving as much as it was. Well, I got it on 5 minutes, that's why. Let me put it. Wow. Let me put it on 1 minute. Shoot. I'm not used to, bear with me, I'm not used to doing it like this. So I'm having a little difficult time. Yeah, it done slowed down a little bit now. Let's go to See, that's another thing I like about these apps. Let's go to what people are saying. Let's see what other traders are talking about. Look, that's what other traders are saying. Sell the news. Crush. Tomorrow it will be in the green. Gut this pig. Bye, bye, bye. Full recovery always happens. The stock traded 50 billion shares today. They just said. So the 50 billion buyback isn't sheep. That's what everybody's saying just now, right now. I know what you bulls are thinking. The market cap the same as Apple does. Apple does 85 billion in a quarter. Red, calls and puts, both are cooked. Yeah, I'm throwing a watch party too right now. Some of y'all bulls is delusional. Yeah, look at the traders. I sold put for 117. Will it be profitable? Yeah, if somebody's in calls and puts right now, they basically gambling. It's very, very risky. Day trading overnight, calls and puts, shorts, doing earnings. Both of my puts and calls dead with this premium killer up and down. Here comes the rip. Yeah, let's go back and see what's going on. Yeah, it's good to see what other people are saying. Oh, God. There. Yeah, it look like it's gonna go down some more. It's been going down all day. Then we got up to like almost 130, and now we're at 120. Let's see what the SPY doing. The SPY is the overall market. Let's see. SPY. SPY is all right. See, the thing I like about this app, like the SPY, right? I talk about the SPY a whole lot. Like, it's good for long-term investing. And it's the SPY is an ETF. Like, it's like a 401k within the 401k. That's the best way to explain it. It's a collective of a whole lot of different companies, all big boy companies. Look, I'm finna show y'all what's in this asset allocation. Look, the holdings of the SPY, Apple, Nvidia, asset golly. Hold on, let me get back to where I was. Whoa, I changed it. Let me go back to the SPY. America's top 500 companies. It's an ETF. An ETF is a group of companies in one stock. Look, all these companies are, this is the top 10. Apple, Nvidia, which we watching right now. Earnings came out. Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google, YouTube, just what we on right now. Berkshire Hathaway, Illy, Broadcom Incorporated. Big boys in this ETF. SPY. S&P 500 is what they call it. Now we back to Nvidia. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Look, it's starting to go back up a little bit. Look. It dumped. Oh, that's not Nvidia. That's the SPY. Hold up. But as you can see, Nvidia and SPY pretty much run together. Basically the same. Nvidia, Amazon, Google, Apple, Facebook, all of them gonna basically be the same thing as far as when you look at the charts, usually. But sometimes, you know, they don't run with each other. Look, it's about to go back. It look like it's going back up. It took that big dump down to 115. Now it's on the way back up. They starting to buy now. Only thing is, if you already invested in the company, you just sit back watching like what I'm doing right now. I'm already in. I've been in. So I'm just sitting back watching. I don't even care if it go down like that because I'm long-term investing in this company. I just like to see, you know, it's exciting to see what's going on during the earnings report, which is every 3 months they do earnings. We in earnings season right now, where all the companies report how much they made every quarter. It's coming back up. I think it's gonna go above that 128.56. They reported their third quarter earnings revenue, and they beat earnings. Let's see what new news they got out. Let's see. After examining the latest news about Nvidia Corporation from the day, see, that's why when you investing, yeah, the report is already out. After examining the latest news about Nvidia Corporation from the day, we discovered that 37% of the news is positive, 36 is negative, and the remaining 27 is neutral. So it looks like they beat earnings, but I haven't been able to look at the full report as of yet. Update to forecast third quarter revenue. You think the Fed will announce rate cuts in September? Yeah. I think they're going to announce it really soon. Look, sales in Nvidia grew 154% to 26.3 billion in the second quarter ending July. But a lot of you got to really pay attention to the report, because just because they beat earnings, they made more than what was expected. That doesn't mean that, because see, something that the market, something happened, something is in that report that the market don't like. That's why it's going down. Something is inside that report that the market took negatively. That's what happened. Yeah, a lot of times it be that too. Sell the news event. That's why I don't trade earnings like that. I wait till all the dust settle. Especially they think, and just because they beat earnings, that doesn't necessarily mean that the stock gonna go up. Well, over time it will, but like for day trading, or it doesn't mean that it's gonna go up all the time. A lot of people buy way before earnings and then sell right before earnings. See, that's the reason why we had a big, because like it's been, let's see, like look, overnight last night it got up to 129, right? So a lot of people got in before and sold right before. That's that buy the rumor, sell the news. Boom. And then a lot of people got in because I bought some more shares at 100. That dump it did last month. So a lot of people bought in like $90, $100 a share back like 3 or 4 weeks ago when it dumped down to the 90s and the hundreds. A lot of people bought in then and held all the way up until this morning and sold. And that's why it dumped like this. A lot of people took profits. That's been holding it for 3 weeks. See, that's another thing I like to do too. I like to buy, and then like when they say when the market dumps, like Nvidia, Amazon, SPY. All right, see you later, Rick. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I agree. I'm bullish on the whole market on there with crypto. Just buy and hold. Don't be. Yeah. Appreciate you for coming, Rick. But that's what I do sometimes. I will buy a big dip, right? When the market is crashing, as the market is crashing, I buy a big dip and I hold on to it 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month till the market recover, and then I get out. See, like I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example. I didn't do that this time. This time I just bought shares and held them. Let me get this right. Then after that I gotta run. But I'm about to show y'all something. I'm gonna go over to the daily. Okay. Here we go. Perfect example. Okay. Like the market was this in stock, Nvidia, great company. All-time high was 140.76. But then when they had the big news, I can't recall what really happened, but the stock market dumped. That was back, yeah, the beginning of August, 3 weeks ago, right? It dumped from 140 all the way down to 90. A lot of people bought in right here, right? Perfect example of what I'm talking about. A lot of people bought this dip. Now see, I was waiting it to come down to this line, right? After it broke that 90, I was like, cool. I think this is the VWAP or the 200. Let me look. Well, anyway, I was waiting it to come down to this line, right? Which is a moving average. See, I had my alert set. My alert went off right here. Then I had another alert for when it hit this line. But it never did hit that line. It bounced off this alert right here, which was 90. Right? I set an alert at 90, and then I set another alert. I can't remember what this one was, but I set another alert right here. Right down here at support. Right? I set another alert at support right here. That's after it looked like it was gonna go past that 90. I read the chart technicals. That's support right there. So I was trying to get in at support, which is at this line. So, but it didn't work. But back what I'm saying, a lot of people bought in right up in here. It held, bought in, boom, held, and then, I'm touching the wrong screen, y'all. They held. Dang. Okay, they held, right? They held to right before earnings, which was today, right now, about an hour ago. They came out with the earnings. That's that buy the rumor, sell the news. They bought in on that big dip when they was talking about the market crashing. They bought in at 90 and then sold right before the drop. Right before this drop. Right before this drop, people started selling this morning. From 128 all the way down to what it is now, which is 120. So that's all it is. People bought before, sold, and then when it go back down, they're going to repeat the process. They're going to start back buying again tomorrow or next week and start the process all over again. But yeah, that's the earnings report. They beat earnings, but I haven't had a chance to read the rest of the report to see what happened. I was too busy watching the chart to see what's, so, but yeah, that's what's going on. So, I think I'm ending right here. Nvidia earnings report. Thank you everybody for joining. I'm ending right here. This is the Stock Sniper. I'm out.